Hey, before getting into the video, I'm just gonna say what are the things you will be learning once you finish this. So, number one, you will get to know how to use these master components to speed up the prototyping workflow and the connections. How to use time delays and overlays for better interactions.
As discussed, now I'm going to show you how we can create a component and make it at different stages. Why we need a component? So if I want this screen, let's say this is my home page, okay, and I have home screen selected here. So if I'm going to favorite or card or profile, so automatically this should go brown. Go to whatever it can be the primary color. So it should change to primary color and rest of the item should go to gray. It should be changing into gray. So that's how the navigation should happen. So for each and every screen, if in case of like only 4 screens exist, we can easily change the color and then put it there like where we need. But in case if we are making a very big flow, like overall various flows, scenarios and everything, so in that cases we might need a lot of screens which has these set of bottom navigation bars. So in that cases like that will be very tough for us to change it everywhere. What can we do is, if we do change in the main component, if we create a component and if we do any changes in the main component, automatically the changes should react in the sub components as well. So let's see, let's say I'm taking this out. Okay, this is my navigation field where I can create this as a component. I'm creating this as a component and then I want this to be default, and I'm going to main component and then adding a variant to it. Okay, so automatically this will happen here. So my variant name is favorite. So now I'm changing this to brown and this to gray. Okay, and another variant which will have cart, and now changing this to brown and this to gray, and another variant which will have profile will go to brown and this into gray. So I wanted to mention one more thing. So I have used a lined icon because at the last time I have created this. Here don't concentrate much on the UI because it might be clutter. I have made it just for an example. So all this icon should be a single, whether it should be filled or it should be outlined. So it should not like this whether it can. Now I've just used it for an example. So don't be concentrate on the UIs now. So let's continue. So I have 4 sets of navigations, like one is home, favorite and card. So what I can do now is, if I want for this, okay, I can go to assets and then search for navigation. I'm getting this bar, so I can bring and keep it here. Okay. What I can do is I can do the same everywhere. Okay. Now what happens here is, I want to change this to another favorite, right? Like it is in favorite. Okay, currently we are in favorite page, but home screen selected. So I want to change it to favorite. So here you can find under navigation, once you select this, because you have taken this from the assets. This is the asset that we have created as a component. So the component will be available in the assets. So from the assets you can take it. So from there I can change into the stages, the states of component. So one is this variant and this can be card and this can be profile. Sometimes I might not want to. So let's say I have created 10 number of screens like this. Okay. Let's say I have created a flow like this. Okay, I've used everywhere this bottom navigation bar. But someone have asked me to change this without, like they don't want this to be written. They don't want this writings here. So icons is enough. So I got some feedback like this. I wanted to change. Now what I'll do, it will be tough for me to change it everywhere, right? To change this writings, like whatever it is, home, favorite, like every copies if I want to change, it will be very tough for me and my team. So what I can do now here is, I can just remove it from here, from the main component. Okay, automatically that will reflect in the wherever I have used the main components. So if I don't want this everywhere, then I can remove it from the variants as well. Then automatically everywhere you can see, right, the changes has happened. So we have removed it from the main component, but the changes happened everywhere. So this is how it will save our time. So you don't need to go everywhere and change it. So it will, the components, creating a component will be very much helpful in this way. Okay. And another one where we will use this component a lot more times is, like where it will save a lot more time is, let's say this is a button. Okay, it can be a, let's say this, here is a button. Okay, now I'm taking this button out for now. Okay, this is named as primary button. We might use buttons in a different sizes, different colors and different stages. Let's say this is a medium sized button. Sorry. Okay, this is a medium sized button. Let's say this is a medium sized button. Okay, I am going to frame this one. Make sure that you frame the selection before whatever you do prototyping or any, if you want to change into component or something, just frame that so that it will be helpful for you to link it. Okay, link everywhere. So the prototype will happen only on the frames and it won't work on groups or rectangles. So if you want them to happen, change it into frame. Okay, frame the group or frame the rectangle or frame the circle, anything. And let's say I'm going here, giving the name as primary button. This is my primary button. I want to create as a component. I've created that as a component. Now I want to add the variant to it. Go to the main component, add a variant. Let's say so this is going to be my medium sized button. And this is going to be my small button, where I will give this as 12. Okay, this is my big button, this is my medium size. Medium size can also, we can check on, give it as 16. Okay, now we have 3 sizes of buttons, and then I want them to another variant. So here we can give the name as small, and this as medium, and this is big, and this one as, maybe we can give the outline. We are just creating the different states of a button. So let me create a outline to it, and then let close, give this as outline, and it can be another one which can be disabled. We have a gray color, right? Let's give the gray, and then close the stroke. We don't need it for now, and then we'll change this to fit. Okay, so now we have this 3 sets of maybe different types of variants here. I think, okay, this is disabled and this is outlined. Now we have got different sets of buttons here. So I want here to be this. So let's get it from the assets. Primary. Get the button here. Place it there. So now I want to have different variants of this button. Sometimes it can be enabled. Sometimes it can be disabled. Sometimes we might need a secondary button somewhere. So in that cases, I can just select it and you will find us a primary button and we'll have the options. If you want medium, you can change. If you want small, you can do it. If you want outlined, if you want disabled. So everything you can change it once. So you don't need to go and get it from somewhere. So you can create components like this and then start working on it. So that will be very helpful. And I just wanted to talk about the components, but one more thing what I have here is to show you the loaders. So I have seen few of your messages like that, how we can show a simple loader. Simple loader is nothing but you need to create a rectangle, give it a blunt ends and then edges, and then here same way I have just a small size and then different color. So what I'm going to do is I have included them in the frame. It should be inside the frame. Just maybe if you are connecting some prototypes or doing some prototypes, it should be inside a frame. It can be mobile frame or website frame or anything. The frame should be in any sizes. So that depends on the device you are working for. Now I'm connecting this. Okay. So why I'm having this color as different sizes is once the loader starts, so it will increases from the low to high automatically. Well, it can be a vertical or horizontal loader, or it can be a circle loader. So have it in different stages, 4 different stages, so that interaction will happen smoothly. That's why. Okay, so here I have connected this frame to 1 to 2. So where it should you should change this to from click to after delay. So let's have just 1 milliseconds. It can be 0, but we don't have a choice. So I'm just giving it as 1 millisecond. Navigate to, and then let it be a smart animate. If it is in any other instant or dissolve, change that to smart animate. Then only the animation will happen properly. This is linear and this 300 milliseconds. So let it be. And the same for the 2 and 3. Automatically thing will get copied, but only thing you have to change is this after delay and the milliseconds. After delay, I'm just connecting this back here on click. Just now we can check how this is happening. See, the loader is happening so smoothly. So you can do it for either the circle loader or the same other types of loader, whatever it can be. You can do these interactions anywhere. If you want to show some animations, if a girl walking like any other sets of screens that you might do happen it again and again, in that case we can do this types of prototype. Start prototyping and then try connecting with the screens, play with after delays or play with click-ons, play with navigations and everything. Then you'll be easily able to find it on your own. Like new techniques can be found. Yeah.
Hope you have learned the best ways to improve your prototyping workflow. And if you have any doubts, if you want to know more about it, you can put it in the comment section so that I can look into it and then try to get more videos related to it. Why I wanted to choose this topic is because we all know how to design and things. We might be able to explore a lot of things, but when it comes to prototype, there is a lot of things missing out. We might not know what are the tricks that is happening that make the transition happen smoothly. So might be these tricks will help you to do it without any hassles, and you can be able to make a perfect prototype. I have already posted a step-by-step guide for how you can make up prototyping mockups, and if you want you can check that and you can come back to this video so that you'll be able to understand better. And yeah, thank you so much. Let's meet you all in the next video. Bye bye.